Okay, so keep going to our second part of the video for transformation. So in the end of the last video, I show you if you have a negative sign, then the graph will be upside down, and then I added one more line. If I change negative x squared to consider is x minus 0, because x equals to x minus 0, and this is plus 0, right? So you can easily find hk. So h is 0, means the symmetrical line. This is hk. So x equals to h, because right now h is 0. And the k is also 0. K happen when you have perfect square equal 0, and you minus 0. Minus 0 means if you minus more, you have smaller, right? Minus more and more, your y value become smaller and smaller. Therefore, when you minus nothing, the whole y value become maximum. So that's why when you have an upside down graph, you have a maximum y value. Now this maximum y value is k. So so we can keep going to next one. Now multiply 5 or multiply 1/5. Multiply 5 means y grow faster compared to the parent graph. Grow faster means grow taller, or we say skinnier. So I will expect this graph will be inside the parent's graph, skinnier, we can see. Okay, and the number 2, multiply 1/5 means you grow. This is y, right? This is y. So y grow slow. Y grow slow, sometimes we say shorter or wider. Okay. So let's see, is this true or not? Now, same thing, we make a perfect square equal to 0. So you have h, k, h is 0, and you plus nothing, right? So it's 0, 0, 0. 5, but 5 times. So you need to have a chart. Plus 1 minus 1, you have 5 and 5. 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So previously we had 1, 1. Right now you have 1, 5. Sorry, today my voice not that good. Negative 1, 5. So you connect with your vertex. Wow, my graph is not so good. Okay. Let me do graph this one. Okay, looks like a parabola. If you want, you may plug in more pointer, that's okay. So this is y equals to 5x squared. Grow faster, grow skinnier. And then let me use green color for number 2. Okay. Same thing when x squared equals to 0, or you can say that's x minus 0, right? And then the whole thing plus 0. So vertex still 0, 0. But 2 more points. You plus 1 minus 1, you have 1/5, 1/5. So you have 1/5 is very small number. 1 you have 1 fifth, negative 1 you have 1 fifth, so you have 1 fifth, negative 1 fifth. Because this number too small, I think I better have 2 more points. How about let's try 2, 2 and negative 2. So when you plug in 2, let me make a bigger number. So xy, you have 0, 0. How about we try 5 and negative 5? So let me erase the mark here so we can see the equation better, right? So 5 squared divided by 5, 5. So 5, 5. And the negative 5 squared still positive 25 divided by 5. We have 5. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5, 5, negative 5, 5. So we connect the, okay, this part is a little better, we extend, okay. So you can see that the green color looks like wider because when your coefficient make the graph grow slower, then the graph looks wider. Make sense? So I help you with memorize the concept. Okay, then keep going. Next one. So our parents' graph, let me change it to blue color. So we have graph for parents' graph here. And then this is okay. So right now we can easily find the HK, right? Vertex. H is the number x take away, so it's opposite sign. And the number, the whole thing plus is 3. So I want to emphasize y equals to 5 x minus 1 squared plus 3. If you shift, no, sorry, if you take away 3 on both sides of the equal sign, basically you move negative 3 to, you move plus 3 become negative 3. So basically you have y minus 3 equals to 5 x minus 1 squared. So that's why we say the HK, you can say, is equals to number x minus the number y minus. Okay? So depends on you want to think about is plus 3 to the whole function, then k is positive 3. But if you think about what's the number y minus is negative, is 3. So still positive 3. Y minus positive 3. X minus positive 1. Okay? Now, let's graph the red color function. Your HK is 1, 3. 1, 3, your vertex. And the 5 is positive, so graph should go up. But anyway, let's make a 1, 3 and the plus 1 minus 1. Plug in, you can calculate with your calculator. Is 8 symmetric. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. So skinnier, and basically we shift the graph. We shift the graph, the vertex you shift to right hand side because your edge means shift left or right, and the positive means you shift to right hand side, and then we connect. Okay, my graph is not perfect, but you can, if you do it on the online homework, you can graph better. Okay, so this is the graph, and the symmetrical line should be here. This is the symmetrical line. Go through x equals to 1. When you find the h value, is how you find the symmetrical line, or we say axis of symmetry. And then we push up 3 steps. Also, it means your minimum y value is 3. So k will tell you what's the maximum minimum value. Okay, so keep going. So that's the formula, right? So this one I just want to review the concept. We don't graph right now, but we review the concept. So I want to say the conclusion for you. First vertex is HK. And then axis of symmetry. X equals to H. And when A is positive, you have minimum Y equals to K. And when A is negative, you have maximum Y also equals to K. And where is the vertex? HK. I don't know where, because I don't know what's HK. So pretend here, and pretend A is negative, and pretend A is negative. So you have 9 symmetry here. You need to write down X equals to H. And the K is the maximum. Okay, and it looks like my H is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks I have 6, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4 in this case. But how wide, how narrow depends on A. So this is the concept. And again, I want to emphasize the most important concept. I think the important concept for chapter 11 is all done. And right now, the next thing I want to roughly talk about is we want to prepare for your concept 2, chapter 12 and chapter 13. So when we have y equals to ax minus h squared plus k, we can also say y minus k equals to ax minus h squared. So when k is on the other side, very close to y, basically is being taken away from y. So the number y take away k, the number x take away is h, which is the vertex. Okay, so this concept being applied to especially chapter 13. Okay, so chapter Also, next page is still say the same thing, okay? Because it's so important, so I want to emphasize many times. The number x take away is h. The number y take away is k. Is k. Okay, so vertex is hk. And shifting hk means how you shift left, right, up, down. Okay, so I think I'm formally done with chapter 11, and I want to spend a little bit more time to talk about not really learn chapter 12. I just tell you, chapter 12 we are going to have more complicated function. Still we involve hk, but this time hk not a vertex, it's something else, but still hk will be involved on the formula. So depends on which formula, which function, we still have shifting or transformation. Transformation left, right, up, down. So when you talk about x minus h is left, right. When you talk about y minus k is up, down. And this chapter 12 also our k is not the y minus k, okay, is plus k here on the same side of the function. But when we go to chapter 13, we have more complicated function for circle, ellipse. Now, when it's a function, we kind of have plus k, right? Then there's a function, the form of the function. If we have the form of the equation, we don't see function. So x and the k, x and y is all in the formula. So this is a parent. Left hand side is the parent function. Right hand side, you shift. So when you have x minus h, you have shift to left, right. And when you have y minus k, you have push up, down. So those concepts we learned today is very important to many chapters, including pre-calculus trigonometries. Okay, so you don't need to worry about chapter 12 and the chapter 3 yet. No, I just tell you how important this video is, and please make sure you understand, and if you don't understand, let me know in the class. So see you next time. Bye bye.